Literally Kepler's favorite place in the entire world, I'm sure.
I think the carrier may be preferable to coming out right now.
He's an explorer. Sagan's the one who never does. And he's just gonna chill in there, I'm sure, until we have to pull him out. You're getting a shot today.
What?
It's like, I love you and I promise never to meow at night.
He's gonna do it to you too.
Ever again, if you just take me home right now. Hey, little buddy. How you doing? You feeling okay? They had to get shots, both Kepler and Sagan, and we're back now. It's been a few hours since we were at the vet, and the only downside is that they kind of lost their appetites. We gave them dinner and they didn't really touch it. They just kind of looked at it and were like, I don't want that. But otherwise they're doing all right. Sagan had a bit of a stomach issue. We were talking about it on the vlog a few days ago, where his stool's been soft, which is really bad because he basically poops on himself. He'll get in the box and try to get into the box, but it's kind of like a cow patty, and it runs down his leg, and then he drags it through the house. So I've had to give him, I don't know how many baths in the last few weeks, as well as clean up the house, because he gets, you know, poop on it. So as soon as we can get his stool back to normal, the better. And we have some medicine to do that, so that's good. The other thing worth noting today is that my package came in. And when I show you what I ordered, some of you are going to say, about time. This is what I got. I got a 4 terabyte external hard drive. 4 terabytes. That is the biggest storage amount that I've ever purchased in my life. I've never had a 4 terabyte drive before. This is my first. The reason I got this is for backing up completed Steven Vlog files and Steven Place files. I don't keep the raw footage, but I do keep the completed files. After they go on to YouTube, what I have been doing up to this point is burning them to Blu-ray. And I made a vlog about this about 2 or 3 years ago, where a lot of you guys are saying, Steven, why don't you just get an external hard drive? And at the time, it made more sense monetarily to buy Blu-rays. Now it makes a lot less sense. Not only are they more comparable, it actually makes a little more sense to just buy an external than buying Blu-rays. It's just so much more convenient to have it all on one drive. Let me show you something. I've shown this before in the vlog. It's been a while since I've shown it, but maybe some of you haven't seen it. Maybe some of you are kind of new. This binder is nothing but vlogs. They start on DVD, but eventually I got a Blu-ray burner, so they moved to Blu-ray at some point, but it's just all of the vlogs. All of them. They are all on disc. And the reason I've done this is because I want to save them, but I can't save them on my computer because I need the space for something else. So I've been burning them to discs. And it's good for backing everything up, but that's a binder full of discs, and it's really inconvenient if I need to get a lot of material off. Say, every 6 months when I do a half-year video, I have got to pull out several discs and pull the crap off and then put in another disc and pull the crap off and put in another disc, so it takes forever. It's not convenient at all. If everything was on one drive, I could just plug the drive in and I would be good. But it's not. But now it will be. I actually have 2 binders. I have one binder completely dedicated to vlogs. I have another binder completely dedicated to Let's Play stuff. So way too many discs in my life. So as of today, I'm officially saying bye-bye Blu-ray. Blu-ray is gone. I mean, obviously I still have some left and I could use it to burn movies or something, but as far as burning off my files and putting them into a binder, it doesn't make any sense. I'm going to start putting them on this 4 terabyte drive, which should hold things a little better than the discs can. Now, you should, I got to throw this piece of advice out there because I've lost data before and it sucked. You should always back up your drive. I've got several hard drives in my computer. For every hard drive in that computer, there's an external backing it up every hour, so I never lose anything. That's good. This one won't be getting a backup drive, and the reason is it's not super important that I save this information. It is all available on YouTube, admittedly at a slightly lower bit rate than the ones I burn because it's before they go on YouTube, so they're higher quality, kind of. But it's just, you know, I'm not making backups of the discs. I don't see a big need to make a backup of the external. The other thing is that the external's not going to be plugged up all the time. If it was plugged up all the time, I feel like it would die a lot sooner, but the fact that I'm only going to plug it up maybe once a month at most, put some files on it, and then put it back on the shelf, I think the drive will actually live a lot longer than its intended life. It's got like a 1-year limited warranty. It'll probably outlive that a long time, since I'm not going to be using it much. So I'm just thankful I'm finally doing this. You guys tried to talk some sense into me 2 to 3 years ago, and now I've got so many files on Blu-rays, and I kind of want them all in one spot, but I don't think I'm going to bother with them. I'm just going to start from where I am on this drive and go from there. So it's going to save me a lot of time, because waiting for something to burn, it's bad. It's not good. Anyway, that's going to be it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. Tomorrow is Thursday. Tomorrow is crunch time, because we got to get the house cleaned up. And my guest is 100% confirmed, so I will now let you know. It's Dan! It is Dan that's visiting this weekend, which works out really well. Like I said, we're going to play Pathfinder. Jarrett is unfortunately unable to come. Dan is going to take his spot. We're going to have a huge, fun party Saturday. It's going to be a blast. I'm really looking forward to it. But tomorrow we're going to do a lot of cleaning, so I think instead of showing you cleaning, tomorrow I'm going to do a brief overview of how to play the Pathfinder card game. Not going to be an in-depth rules thing. It's just going to be kind of an overview of how the game works, how the game mechanics play out, and it might be enough to entice you to play the game, or at least enough to entice you to ask me to do a more in-depth video, and I will talk a little bit about that tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, let's meet back tomorrow, shall we? I've been eating, oh my god, I've been eating 4 tablespoons of butter for breakfast every morning. I've been eating a 1/4 cup of butter. That's not good. I'm eating 2 cups of butter a week.
Oh, that's
I thought he was in a box.
That's bad. That's really not good. That is not okay.
That's not fun.
This is like some Metal Gear Solid stuff. What the heck?